I've seen some claps out there. It's hard running this in the convention center, which is a wonderful facility. The people here are great, but it's not like being in a hotel where you have hotel rooms, conference center, bar. Hotel rooms, conference center, bar. So, but at least we brought in the bar last night. You guys seem to enjoy that. I think next year, if we're back here again, we'll do the bar multiple nights, just so you at least have that. So if you want to sit around and talk with a friend and have a beer or two, you can at least do that without having to walk 3/4 of a mile to anywhere that's reasonably close. So we've done our best to compensate for that fact. The Friday night drink tickets are fucked up the ass. Sorry, Saturday night, they're gone. We did our best to have a party off-site in a club where we didn't have to deal with the whole drink ticket shit, which a lot of people got fucked on last year. How many people got fucked on the drink tickets last year? Yeah. That was not pleasant, but we did our best to pull it out of a commercial area into a private area. How many of you have been here for the old Doc Bowden? How many of you know what Doc Bowden is? Yeah. You know, in the whole retro theme, we tried to pull it back. We had the old Doc Bowden live. I know that there was some issue with it was crowded as all hell, and there were levels of temperature in there that Dante would be impressed with. But it was hellish. But how many of you got in last night? Good, good. You guys got booze? You guys had a good time? Yeah. Good, that's great, because we tried our best to provide you guys with good booze and have a good time outside of certain issues that, how many people were there until the end? Well, until the unfortunate end. We did have an issue, and I will say something now, where there were some people that were fucking with shit, and I really hate to reprimand people on this, but you know, you don't shit where you eat. Now, you don't shit where you drink. And it's just wrong to like fuck with shit when you're having a good time. And we had one particular party, well, there's some people that were fucking with shit, but one particular party that actually was like fucking with the fire alarm system and was asked to leave and left the property and came back to fuck with the system, which is why everything got shut down last night. So, you know, we throw these parties so you guys can have fun, have a great time. I love to fuck with shit. That's what I do. That's what we all do as a culture. We fuck with shit. But you don't shit where you drink. So when we have a party like this, don't spend your time trying to trip the entire fire alarm system to make the entire building flood with water and have, you know, the fire marshal show up, because that's just wrong. It's not a good thing.
Who did it?
You know, I at this point in time so want to release names, but
Was it from Tennessee or Kentucky? We'll get you.
I'm not saying shit. I'm not. I will neither confirm nor deny that fact, because honestly, they should have their ass fucking whooped for that. But yeah, it was me. I was drunk. You know. There's so many wires and such pretty colors. A green wire, blue wire? What do I do? No, just in general, I mean, we're getting to the point where Toorcon has actually prided itself in the fact that we are information-based. We do have a particular kind of con here, that we have a unique perspective on the outside world, and we don't want to get to that point where we're at the point where our parties are interrupted by people fire systems. So yeah, in general, please don't do that again, any of you. Or if you're thinking about it, fuck you. So we'll just let that slide right there.
But tell us what you really think.
Actually, I'm curling the toes here just to get the middle toes in there. But okay, all right. You know, every cloud has a silver. And the silver lining of that is the fact that we have Actually, I should thank the sponsors. Actually, last night was sponsored by Microsoft. Microsoft paid to get us drunk. You gotta love that. As I told Andrew from Microsoft, you know, I mean, come on, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. The way to his heart is through his liver. So, now you want to sponsor hackers? You buy booze. So they did a good job with that. WebSense sponsored the party on Friday night. So we have to give them another. Let's give them another round of applause for that, which is like double plus goodness on their part. So we're just glad to have that. We're glad to have the sponsorship on both of their parts, because without that, you guys would be here at 9 in the morning milling around saying, where's the talk, where's the talk, where's the talk, where's the talk, rather than lying in bed saying, oh my fucking God. So it's a benefit to us in general. So, just checking my notes. Yeah, there we go. So, we do have, well, okay, the downside of last night being shut down early, it kind of sucks, but I'm cool with it because I was actually exhausted and went to bed early. So I don't care if you fuckers got a drink after I went to bed. What do I care? But the plus side to that is the fact that all that booze that did not get drunk, we still have and needs to be consumed. I don't know. You know a couple of people in like black t-shirts that like booze that might be able to help me out?
I bet there are blue jeans too.
So I think as long as you have a black t-shirt on and have like a certain disregard for general society, that we might have some booze for you later on tonight. We actually have a staff party later on this evening that we will be feeding the people that have been working so hard that actually I will take a round of applause for them right now, but working so hard. So you guys gotta, you bastards gotta give these guys a chance to have a fucking meal for a chance. They have a little bit of a meal, and everyone else left in town, we're having a party after that. So the party will be posted. All the staff gets a chance to have a beverage or two and a little bit of dinner. Will be posted on the website at 10 p.m. tonight? Yeah. The secret location will be posted at 10. Now, let's see a raise of hands. All the people that can access this new crazy thing all the kids are doing called the internet. No, because that would invite unwanted users. So, all right, so for the 4 people that raise their hands that actually understand how to access the web without actually having to have twisted copper, everyone else in the room, glom onto these people, because at 10 p.m. tonight, they will tell you where it is, and we should have some food, we should have an ass load of booze, in fact, half the metric ass load of booze that we didn't use last night left over for you guys to hang out and have a grand time tonight. So we do have the massive party going on tonight. You guys, once 10 o'clock rolls around, we'll post the location online. So you guys are welcome to use the restaurant guide and page. Go out, have a grand time on the gas lamp. It's San Diego. Have a wonderful time. Ogle the blondes wearing too little clothing. Have a wonderful time. Have a good meal. And then come hang out with us afterwards. It will be on the website after 10 p.m. tonight. So the party will be happening later on this evening. It will be on the website. And I was actually told that if you don't have websites, you can actually SMS a certain phone number that I'm looking up right now. Is this a wise idea? Should I actually release this number? Well, obviously, if you know someone, you're in. So you're cool. But for the rest of you lame asses, someone's got to get you in. So are we releasing your number? 619? 254? 4920. If for some reason you can't figure out how to use the web, just SMS that number. And then we'll give you directions after. Wait, what is it again? Oh, I don't know. Like, I care. I'm already in. You guys are on your own. Screw you guys. So, David, 619 254 4920. You guys got that? So go out, have a kick-ass dinner, have really good food. If you haven't done Sevilla, we know Sevilla is a good restaurant.
How all their alcohol looks like bongs.
If
Bong of sangria.
you like all of your booze served in bongs, that's the restaurant to hit. So please do. And people are leaving now that I've announced where the party is. You guys suck. You guys suck. Actually, while I'm at it, so we have all the booze left over from last night, so the party will go off tonight. But while I have you guys all here, and I realize you guys are not a full-on sample of the con, but let me ask you, how many people here are actually paying for a hotel room? And by paying for, I don't mean like you're chipping in $20 to a friend, that it's actually your name on the street. How many people, by a show of hands, are actually paying for a hotel room tonight? Okay. Well, how many people you have a room for tonight by show of hands? And I presume that was a show of hands I saw for nights, for tonight and last night. Let's do this again. How about for 3 nights?
George, you're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, what the fuck are these numbers?
All right, so we actually use these numbers to try and gauge where we can position ourselves next year. Last year, the series of complaints that we got were we're in bumfuck Egypt, all the way back in the ass end of the convention center, which is a difficult hike. We didn't have booze, we didn't have food. And we tried to remedy all the situations. So let me just field it out to the audience. What do you guys think of the con this year? Can't get from people? Is there more booze? Oh, I am so honored, but at the same time, I know some of you motherfuckers are, because some of you guys are going to complain about something.